Okay. Check mo ako naslita ako.
Coach, to your right. Left. Right.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to start. So thank you so much for your time. Once again, good evening to each and every one of us, especially to all who are watching in Zoom and also in Facebook. And I would like to ask, would you fit in the front chair, please? Okay, so my name is Patrick, and I'm not your speaker for tonight. I will be your host for tonight. I will be the one who will introduce our speaker. Okay, so to all our business partners and mentors, coaches, please share our link to our prospects and to all our business partners, because this is a presentation of our business, and this is a good opportunity to take advantage the training. Okay, this is also part of our training to all our new business partners, and I would like to welcome all our guests. Thank you so much for coming, and I will not take much of your time. So our speaker for tonight is one of the executive director in Sante Valley, UAE, and one of our good speakers here in Sante Valley, UAE. So let me call on our business partner, our coach in business, Coach Maria Favor.
Hello. Good evening. Good day, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, because for sure we have some business partners who are with us globally. We are present via Zoom and FB Live or Facebook Live, as well as we are live here at Sante Dubai office, the newly renovated. It's not an office anymore, it's the training room, okay? So next, please be with us, and we will highly appreciate if you can observe at least 2 rules for tonight. First, listen to your heart and mind openly for this presentation. Second, is make those chat or comment boxes by mentioning the names of your relatives, friends, and acquaintances, as well as your family members, for them to be notified in this presentation. Before we start, let me greet of course, our mentors, coaches, and other business partners. And we have a BIP guest for tonight. Am I right? Is it your first time or second time? Second time, but for sure, we will not reach third. Okay? Automatic, you will be a partner with Sante tonight, right? Okay, we're claiming that for tonight. So we have a guest all the way from, you're from India. And I think soon to be our business partner. Please, a warm virtual clap or heart emoji or whatever in our Facebook or Zoom. Let us all welcome as early as now partner Dilip. Right? Okay, and then here in our Sunday office, we have Mentor Ellie, we have Mentor Trish, Mentor Millet, partner Renica, Coach Patrick, thank you so much for the warm introduction earlier. And we will be joining earlier by one of the powerful speaker also, which is Coach Gilbert in a while. Okay, let us start. So we have our basic dreams, but those basic dreams we categorize, we chosen the most important ones, the 10 basic dreams that we have. First is we are dreaming of coach. We are dreaming of debt free. Meaning, of course, sometimes we are borrowing some money. We have our loans, but for sure, one day, our goal is to have those free. I mean, we need to settle those, and we have to settle those. How? Of course, we will be discussing to you later on. Next, aside from that, next is we are dreaming also of house and lot. Of course, we are far away from home. The purpose of us, especially like when you say OFW, overseas Filipino workers, aside from that, expats here in UAE, we are dreaming of like building a house and purchasing a lot for our family, right? So in order to do that, we need to exert much effort of doing like you have to excel in our respective work, right? But is work enough? Is our present work enough? Is our present work enough? No. So congratulations of coming here. Okay, because for sure we will answer those. Okay, next. Aside from that, we are dreaming or we have a basic dream of having our own car. Having an own car before is like a luxury, or it's like you just purchase the car for the sake of you own a car. But right now it is a necessity. It is a necessity in a way that we are using it for our family. We are using it for our business, especially in this kind of business. You have to have or you have to dream of having your own car because in order to maximize this kind of business, aside from we have logistics, at least if you have your own mode of transportation or means of transportation, you have what they call this, the accessibility of doing the business immediately in a way. Next, aside from that is savings. We are dreaming of having a good savings. Though in our present situation or in our work, at least a part of our earnings, we need to at least save. It's either small amount or 20 or 30 or 10% of our savings. But what if your salary is not enough? It's like the salary is like if you compute it now, it's like for the expenses only that will cover your salary. So you don't or the savings will be sacrificed. So you need to have an additional income, right? Okay, next. Really this agreeing with me. Thank you so much. Next is travel. Of course, I'm here now in UAE. I'm here now in Dubai, so I already traveled. But the purpose of travel that we are talking about is coming here in Dubai, staying in a luxurious hotel, and visiting the what do you call this tourist spots without thinking of you have a 9 to 6 work and going to somewhere else or some other countries which your aim is just to have pleasure or leisure. So travel means it's like spending quality time with yourself or with your loved ones. That's it. Next, another dream that we have is good health. Worst, we cannot fulfill to travel. We cannot have our own car if we don't have this one. For me, as for me, good health is an important one for me because of course I cannot do my second source of income. I cannot travel soon, okay, or I cannot have enough savings if my health is jeopardized or if my health is not well taken care of, right? Next, good education. This, if you are a graduate already, if you have masters or PhD or whatever you have right now, this means that this is for our future. Like for example, our kids, our loved ones, or our sisters or brothers, if you are single, that you want them to have a good education. If you have a salary here like 3,000 or 4,000, of course, we will be sending our loved ones to the school that we can afford, right? But if we have enough savings or if we have enough income, of course, you can send your loved ones to a school that is right for them and right for those, what do you call this, aspirations or they want in, like, for example, in college, right? Or tertiary. Can I have your name, sir? What's your name? Muhammad, right? Muhammad, first time, second time? First time. Welcome to Sante office. Okay. And okay. Who invited you, sir? Oh, lucky you. Okay. Coach Patrick. Coach Patrick will be finishing the presentation for me. So you will be signing there. Okay, next, you'll have financial freedom. Who have this right now?
Yes.
Of course, one of these days or one of the years that is coming, you have to set your goals of having the financial freedom in the near future. Because if you set yourself or if you set something or if you set a goal for yourself, you have to attain it. If you want to have a financial freedom, when you say financial freedom, it's like going somewhere else. Okay, the most used example, okay, on this kind of topic is that if you are sitting in one of the restaurant, 5-star Michelin restaurant, okay, you don't need to look for the price. You just choose whatever you want, you eat whatever you want, then after eating, you just call the waiter to give you the receipt, and that's it. Okay, without thinking of, oh my God, it's too expensive. How will I pay it? Do I need to wash dishes before it? Okay, so financial freedom means we are control. We are the one in control right now of our finances. Okay. Next, we have time freedom, especially right now, right? During when we hit by pandemic, COVID-19 pandemic, we are rattled with this, especially us who are far away from our families. It's like the time that we are spending with them is like how many months we are going to stay in our families, right? If we have our annual leave, 1 month. But if you have the financial freedom, of course, this will follow because you will not be stuck in a work which it will hinder your quality time with your loved ones. So time freedom, we are dreaming of that. Me, at the age of 50, I am dreaming of like I need to stop from 9 to 6 employment. At least you have to like experience the luxury of traveling, the luxury of like spending your quality time with your kids and your loved ones. Okay. Next, we have helping others. Sharing the business or the partnership program that we're going to discuss with you, especially those business partners who introduce you on this kind of in this kind of business that we're going to offer in a while. Okay, it is a good example of helping others. Why? Because aside from we are not aiming of you have to sign up so that at least I have an additional income. It's not like that. It's like if you're going to consume the products, you will help someone, especially those who have who doesn't have like a good health that we discussed earlier. Because there are people who need our products in order to have a good health. Okay, and there are also people who have like a business-minded person. Once you introduce this kind of business, you can help them in a way of having a good financial or business opportunity. Okay, next. Coach. So, please watch a short video clip. 3 minutes of
Are you living
courage.
your dreams or just living your life? There's a big difference between the life that you truly want and the life that you can just afford. Which one do you have right now? Will you ever live your dream life? If your answer is no, are you willing to do the things that will lead you to your dreams? There are two requirements for us to get our dreams and enjoy them. That is time and money. We need money to live our dreams and the time to enjoy them. However, there are people who do have money but don't have the time to enjoy them. While there are those who have a lot of time on their hands but don't have the money to achieve their dreams. Which one are you? Have you ever wondered how you could have both time and money? Good news! Our team has discovered 3 secrets of the rich. Why the rich earn more with less work. Secret number 1. Rich people don't sell their time in exchange for money. Are there people who make money this way? Yes. If you're an employee and you're being paid based on the number of hours you work per day, then most likely you are selling your time to make money. You tend to find yourself without the time to do the things that you really want and never getting rich at all. Do you know why? Because time sells cheap. If you divide your monthly income per day by the number of hours you work, you will get the price tag you put on your time. Now, ask yourself, are you getting enough? Is your time worth only this much? What do employees do to earn more? Since time is equated to income, they work overtime. Overtime. But how much time enough? How about 10 hours? How many can you do? How about the rich? What do they do to earn more? Secret number 2. The rich sell products such as goods or services. Look at the big difference between people who sell time from those who sell products. Take, for example, a McDonald's employee who cooks 100 hamburgers in 1 hour. McDonald's will then sell each for $2. In 1 hour, McDonald's gets $200, while the employee only gets a certain wage per hour. Do you see the big difference? Secret number 3. Rich people don't sell alone. They use a business system that will make them earn from other people's sales. Doesn't that sound good? Earn from other people's sales. According to John D. Rockefeller, I would rather earn from 1% of 100 people's efforts rather than from 100% of my own efforts. Ray Kroc is not selling his products alone. He is using the franchise system. As of today, there are over 36,000 McDonald's outlets worldwide. And every outlet is selling products every day of the week. McDonald's is selling its hamburgers through its chain of franchises around the world. The result? McDonald's is earning 24 hours per day, 7 days of the week, serving millions of customers daily. Do you know that by applying these 3 secrets of the rich, you're not just making money, but doing something better? What's better than making money? It is creating a money machine. If you have successfully created a money machine, you will never work for money again. It's the money machine that will make money for you. Not only will you have both time and money, you can also do the things that really matter to you. Do you know that you can actually apply these 3 secrets of the rich right now? Regardless of your financial situation and regardless of your educational attainment. If you're interested, call the person who lent you this video and he will present to you the practical application of the 3 secrets of the rich. Subscribe to Engage and let the Engage Learning Series help you sponsor new prospects, sell the products, and sustain your Sante business.
Ah,
Can you help me find the album from Marco?
The salaries and terminating some employees, as well as they cannot manage, they close down the operations. But Sante is building its international headquarters for Sante's business partners and soon to be business partners. So if you're going to visit Philippines, or if you are in the Philippines, you have to visit our Sante International Headquarters. Next. You have Sante products. So Sante products, by the way, varies per country. Here in UAE, we have Sante barley powder, we have capsule, we have Moments panty liner and napkin, we have Sebon, we have toothpaste, okay, the fresh and clean natural toothpaste. We have our choco barley, we have our fit and trim or green tea, we have our daily tea, and we have Soleil here in the Philippines. So in every country, the product varies as well. So you have to monitor or check it out as well. Next, you have, by the way, for our Sunday products, you have to like or subscribe to our Sante Engage UAE or Sante Engage in order for you to watch the Sante product training. It is an in-depth training for each product, the benefits of the product. Okay, benefits as well as how much it will cost. How will I take the dosage of like if I'm going to intake three sachet of our barley powder, am I going to experience overdosage or what? Everything will be discussed on our Sante product training. Next, major causes of health problems that we are usually encountering: pollution. Aside from the air pollution, is the noise pollution in the train. Joke. If you are using our metro train, right, or bus, aside from what do you call this, the noise pollution, okay. But of course, if you're going to hear something, you have to filter also. You have to deal with them. You have to join them, but you have to discuss something partnership program. Okay. Next, we have our one of the major cause of health problems is we have perception drugs. Perception drugs, these are the conventional medicine. If you have like a medical condition just like me, I have type 2 diabetes mellitus, congratulations. Okay. I was prescribed by 2 meds that I need to intake. But on my first month when I was diagnosed, I still use it. But after at 1 month, actually the medicine that they gave to me is for 3 months. But I don't like to take the other 1 month. So I just take 1 month, and I decided for myself, I am not encouraging everyone to stop, okay, but I decided on my own self that I need to stop the prescription drugs because I will be cured in a way for my type 2 diabetes, but some of my organs will be at stake, right? So I search for an alternative regimen, which I am doing.
Wow.
Okay. So contaminated water. Before, you can drink water that is like in what do you call this? The open one. It's like deep well or what do you call it? Running water, just like that. Okay, you can tap water. You can freely drink it, right? Before, when our grandma or our early stage of our mothers or father. But right now, I don't think that we can drink it. But okay, they of course science or they upgraded it to have it like a filtered one, but still our health is at risk. Okay, so next is radiation. We are exposed of this using mobiles, using laptops, using like routers, microwave oven. These are the things that causes one of the health problem, which is radiation. Okay, next, fatty foods, especially those who don't have time to cook the fresh, what do you call this, fresh vegetables or meat. Even meat right now is frozen, right? Next is stress. I think this one is experiencing by a lot, even me, actually. So, but then you have to choose what you need to be stressed of, okay? Because if you're going to think too much, you will get old. Okay, you will die ugly. You are 50 years old, but you look like 60 years old. So please spare yourselves with having stress. Drink barley juice. Okay, next is smoking and alcohol. Alcohol, they're saying they have what do you call this? This thing that drink moderately, drink occasionally. But if you have a lot of friends and every day there's a birthday, congratulations. Okay, so smoking, big no. Why? Because even if the side string, if you saw someone who is smoking, stay away from them. Okay, so better choose your partner. They should not be smoking. Okay, because of course, right? If aside from the tobacco that will be transmitting to you, for them, it's like 50% of their health is at risk. For you, it's 100%. Okay. Next, viral outbreaks like COVID-19, which it shakes the whole world. It stops the whole operation, right? Even before you just go out, take bus or take trains or go somewhere else, it's okay. But when viral outbreak came, it stops everything. Before you go out, you need to take what do you call this? Permission, right? If you experienced that before, that if you're going to go out or ride in a bus or ride in a train, at least you have a permission that you can go out. Okay, next. Coach. Solution. So what is the solution of those health problems that we mentioned earlier? Of course, our solution is barley grass. By the way, barley's scientific name is Cordium bulgari, which means I will give you a brief info regarding on this. It is a member of the grass family and is a major cereal grain grown in a temperate climates globally, which is like New Zealand. And we are lucky enough to have those barley in New Zealand. How or why, we will discuss later on. Barley grass is the only vegetation on earth that can supply nutritional support from birth to old age. Sorry. So meaning to say that it can or it is consumable by, it says here, from birth to old age. Meaning to say, even if the child is, even if it's the woman is conceiving and she's drinking barley, that starts. Okay. Next, and it is the culprit of this. Okay, why we have this kind of barley? The culprit is Dr. Yoshihide Hagiwara. Okay, this is a good culprit actually. He's a medical doctor. He's a scientist, inventor, pharmacologist, and entrepreneur. By the way, okay, he rediscovered. Am I right? Rediscovered young barley grass as a powerhouse, wide spectrum of nutrients that are most effective as an antioxidant. That's why actually our barley grass or our barley products is not a medicine. Okay, just to clarify, it's not a medicine, but it is a superfood. Okay, next, Dr. Yoshihide, a little bit trivia, at the age of 38, after he himself, okay, diagnosed with mercury poisoning, although he's into the medical and wellness profession already, because as we see, his track of he is a doctor, he is a scientist, inventor, right? But then, in the effort of rehabilitating himself, okay, he gave his 25 years of his career understanding the effects and results of pure organic food as an alternative recourse for quality health prevention treatment and cure for chronic diseases, remedies for irritating and reversal of toxic effect from chemical exposures. So that's what he did after based on his studies. Next, and the most important thing to note is that barley grass is recognized by science as the most nutritious among all green food, containing a broad spectrum of essential vitamins, minerals, amino acids, enzymes, chlorophyll, and phytonutrients, all of which are essential to building stronger internal organs and immune system. So that is, as I mentioned earlier, it is a total complete food. Are we okay?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Next, we have our micronutrients found in barley grass. We have minerals, vitamins, enzymes, amino acids. Next, barley grass studies. By the way, okay, PubMed. we're seeing PubMed there. PubMed is a free interface for searching medlines, the most popular bibliographic database in the health and medical sciences. It contains references to millions of journal articles from biomedical journals, and it is updated daily. So from this one, okay, published in the U.S. National Library of Medicine, world's largest medical library, there is a documented researches from herbs from 8,000, okay, they put a bracket from 8,000. If you're seeing the stats or graph, with DRAS researches is 312 only. Next, followed by spirulina 1,097, followed by ganoderma 1,200, resveratrol 5,798, and then our barley grass is 7,607. Meaning to say that once, for example, me, right, when I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes mellitus, what I did is I consult Google. It's a free interface, right? So when I consult Google, what is the best remedy for type 2 diabetes mellitus? Organic. Okay, it leads me to barley grass. And then, of course, you have to search again. What is the legit distributor of organic barley products? Then Sante came. That's why I am in Sante. Okay, I deserve better. I deserve the best. Next, FDA is U.S. Food and Drug Administration today. According to them, today the Food and Drug Administration announced that it has finalized a rule that allow foods containing barley to claim that they can reduce the risk of coronary heart diseases. When they say coronary heart diseases, we are not happy if our loved ones is experiencing like heart problems. If it is a love problem, it's okay, right? 21 days, you just wait for 21 days, the feelings will surpass. You can move on. But if your loved one has coronary heart disease, then it is a big heartbreak. So better, according to U.S. Food and Drug Administration, okay, based on its studies, that containing food, containing barley or food that contains barley is highly recommended to reduce coronary heart disease. So if you have friends, if you have relatives or family members that has this medical condition, then I start them to encourage them to take barley products. Next, we have BioGrow and Halal certification. So when we say BioGrow and Halal certified, it is trusted by different nationalities. When we say BioGrow certified, this is from soil to the barley grass itself. BioGrow is a certification company, which is not only like they will test it for 1 year. It's not like that. They are testing it for 3 years, which is like they have to make sure that the soil, the outcome or the plants that you're going to grow in that soil is really an organic one, that there's no other chemicals in it. Next, halal certified, especially to our Muslim brothers. You're Muslim, right?
Yeah.
You are Muslim, Dilip? No. So for our Muslim brothers, our products are halal certified. Okay? In every label or in every packaging that we have, it is certified, okay, by halal. So every nationalities, every age group, okay, gender or different nationalities, our products is highly consumable or recommended for all of us. Next, we have, okay, every presentation that I'm doing, if I'm not saying this, I'll make sure that at the end of my presentation, I am mentioning this one, because in the market, of course, if you mention one particular product, someone is claiming it, that they are the best. They are number one. But for us, as Sante business partners or our Sante management, they made sure that if you talk about barley, we are number one in the market. Sante Barley International is the number one in the market, and it is not a gossip because this one is there is a survey conducted to prove that Sante Barley, okay, is the number one or the most trusted barley brand. Okay? Parang hindi kayo nagtuto. It's a great news, by the way. Okay? So if you're happy, especially in our Facebook and Zoom, in our Zoom panelists, type Sante. Okay? Type Sante in our comment boxes or chat boxes. Next, you have Sante product distribution system. So distribution system, Sante uses the law of leverage, just like what we mentioned earlier. Earlier, we had watched Three Secrets of the Rich, right? We encountered the word leverage system. So here in Sante, we use distribution system. Sante uses the law of leverage, a system similar to franchising. It's like one fast food company. It's like from US, they are all over the world, right? Here in Sante, we are using it also. We are all over the globe. Okay? So even if we don't still have branch there, like for example, Germany, we don't have branch there, but Cyprus can accommodate them. Okay? Next, the law of leverage is a proven system that enables you to multiply yourself, your time, and resources. Meaning to say that if you have a business like this, you shared it to a friend, okay, and that friend decided to be your business partner, then you are using the law of leverage, okay, because it's not only you it's not only you that is working. You are duplicating yourself to another person. Okay. Next, enjoy discounts as you use the product and earn profit as you sell them. So, for example, you are here in UAE and someone purchases, like in India, or you're from where, sir? Pakistan, or someone in Pakistan wants to try the product. You can do the logistics, or you can send them. Or if your friend is here, example, just here in Dubai. You're here in Dubai and one of your friends decided to purchase the product, okay? Then you can send it, okay, to, like for example, in Sharjah, in Ras Al Khaimah, or everywhere. Okay? Next, you are earning by those, okay? Next, you can invite business partners to join you in your journey. You will also earn as your business partners use and sell the product. We will discuss it to you later on. Next, the compensation plan. Actually, the compensation plan is one of the most, though all of our presentation or slides is interesting, but compensation plan is one of the best. If you are eyeing this for business and you want to help others to do the business as well. Okay? So for our compensation plan, if our product is good, or if your product is the best, you don't need to talk much, right? It's like when you say, okay, your product is Sante Barley or your product is Sante Barley, and someone tried it, you don't need to explain it more because they know the effects already. So how to become a Sante business owner? Okay, since you're going to listen to me for 2 hours, so bear with me because this is the most important thing. This is your make or break, okay, for tonight. So Philip and Muhammad, you cannot go out. You're not going to learn business. Okay, so starter, you can avail of starter pack, builder pack, ultimate pack. Now, starter pack, your initial investment is 628, but your product value or you're getting a product value of 666. Aside from that, you will have a business owner kit, one infinity point, one activated business account, and an activation card. And okay, aside from that, you will have Sante Business Owner's website and My Sante Store mobile app. Next builder package product value is 2,769, but your initial investment is 1,993. So you will be having same like starter package, but you will have 3 infinity points and 7 activated business accounts. It's like 7 beneath in one account. Okay. Next, ultimate pack product value is 15,201. That is the product value that you can get. But your investment is 10,078 only. So additional income of, I think, more than 5,000 on that. So business owner kit, 15 infinity points, 15 activated business accounts, and 1 activation card. So 15 Muhammad. Ultimate Muhammad. Okay. Next, those builder and ultimate package, you also have your own Sante Business Owners website or replicating website and My Sante Store app. If you're going to put up a business, making a website and making a mobile app is too expensive, right? If you are going to put up a business, you need to put a capital for these two in order for you to go online. But here in our activation packs, it is included for free. So you will see your website. It's a replicating website. You can send it to your friends. They can order from there, and you will earn it. You will earn on those purchases. Okay. Next. You have Sante system, that is a sample or sample look of our Sante system, or we have the official website and you have the Sante Store mobile app. Anyways, after this discussion and you join the business or you avail for our Sante partnership program, then your direct sponsor will explain to you everything on this Sante system that we are discussing. Next, coach. Next, ways to earn with Sante Partnership Program. First, it's retail bonus up to 45% retail profit or discount on repeat order of Sante products. Next, fast start bonus. I will just mention it one by one because there is an in-depth discussion on our next slides. So earn $10 to $150 for every purchase and registered activation pack of your personally sponsored business partner. Infinity bonus, earn $15 for every link point from activation pack sold on your left side and right side of your business account. We mentioned regarding infinity points earlier, right? Starter 1, builder is 3, and ultimate is 15. Correct? Next, builder bonus, build a monthly income through purchases of business owners under your business account. Next, executive bonus. Earn additional group volume bonus up to infinity when you qualify for gold executive director, platinum, or diamond executive director. Next slide, please. Next, another way to earn is diamond royalty bonus, performance bonus, car and house allowances. If you continuously do the business, Sante Partnership Program, okay, you can avail or you can maximize these incentives. For example, the diamond royalty bonus, if you are a diamond executive directors, you will earn a lifetime diamond royalty bonus on all your diamond executive directors up to 3 generations. Next, performance bonus, executive directors and above who continue to build their organization through loyal customers and developing new leaders will earn an additional income up to 50%. So are we still digesting everything? Because later we'll be seeing like 6 digits, 3 digits. I know, not 3 digits. 6 digits and 9 digits income. Okay. Next, because you are wondering, Maria is, by the way, you know me, right, Maria? Okay, Maria is telling me there is a performance bonus, there is diamond royalty bonus. How much is those? How much are those? Okay, later on you will see the post that these are earned or continuously earning by our mentors. Okay, next, car and house allowance. Good. Cars and house allowance. If you're a gold executive director and above, you can qualify for a car and house allowance, and you will be receiving a monthly amortization budget, okay, for your car and allowance, if you will qualify on this. Okay, next, you have ways to earn first retail income. So we mentioned retail income earlier. So up to 45% discount on subsequent purchases of Sante products. We will put an example of one barley juice or canister because it is the same rate. So at 30% discount, 1 box of Sante barley powder, customer price, you will get it for 222. Okay, but there is a VAT, okay, value added tax, which is 5%. So that one will be like 233 dirhams. But you are a, what do you call this, member already. You are a business partner already. So you are entitled of 30% discount, which is you will be getting the product of, for an amount of 155.42. We will remove the tax. Okay, so from 222, just the 30% discount that you will have a retail profit of 66.60 per box. Okay, good or bad? Of course, good, right? So 66.60. What if you sell 10 boxes because you have a lot of friends? Okay, in 1 week. Okay, for a week, if you sell 10 boxes, 66.60 times 10, you will be getting an additional income of 660. Just selling 1 box for 10 people. 1 box, total 10 boxes for 10 people. But sometimes one person is getting 2 boxes or 2 canisters. Okay. Next, sell 50 boxes and earn as much as 3,330 income. So if you have a lot of friends, then congratulations. Okay, next, we have,
I will do that.
we have our product token values. So our product token values, we will be discussing this in the next slide. So you just take a screenshot of our S or product token values or rewards. For nutraceutical series, for example, you will have a token value of pure barley. For a pure barley powder, you have to redeem 135 points token value. So we will discuss this on the next slide. Next, please. So for example, Sante barley powder, the one that we discussed earlier. So customer price is 222. I think I need to move from there because my face is not clear in the camera. I don't like to hide my beautiful face in the camera. Sante barley powder, customer price is 222. So 222 business owner price, just like what we mentioned earlier, is 155.40, right? So retail profit, you will get 66.60. Now, if you buy 10 boxes, okay, retail profit is 666 plus 3 boxes from your token. Okay, so aside from getting profit already from the 10 boxes, because you accumulated a token, just like what we shown earlier, so that is equivalent to 3 boxes. So additional 666 profit from the 3 boxes. That is free already. So increase your profit with the S reward tokens. What if you purchase 20 boxes? So you have 6 tokens, right? or more than that. Next, capital is 1,554, profit is 1,332. So gross total is 2,886.20. Just selling 10 boxes. Aside from the retail profit, you will have an additional of 666. What if you will sell fusion coffee, which is what do you call this? Hot cake for coffee. Hot cake, or when we say hot cake in the Philippines, it's like you show this product, then eventually it is sold already. So our fusion coffee is what do you call this? One of the best-selling product of Sante. So customer price is 36. We are selling it for 36. But if you're a business owner, you will just get it for 25.20. So retail profit is 10.80. Buy 12 boxes of fusion coffee, which is retail profit you will be getting is 129.60 plus one pure barley powder from tokens. Just getting 12 boxes of fusion coffee. So as we've said, that if you're going to sell your barley powder canister or in box, you will sell it for 220. So that is an additional profit for you. Increase your profit with the S rewards token. So capital is 302.40, profit 351.60. So gross total 654. Next, please. Fast Start bonus, earn $10 to $150 for every activation pack sold to your personally sponsored business partner. So for example, this one. For example, this is Muhammad. So Muhammad, you shared it with your friends. One of your friends purchased starter pack. So for your Fast Start bonus, automatically, if you register them before 4 p.m. here, you will be having your notification on your mobile app or in your email that you received this particular additional income. Just encoding them before 4 p.m. But after 4 p.m., am I going to get this early morning? Okay. So next, builder pack. What if your friend put an investment of builder pack? So you'll be getting $30 for that, because as we've said, $10 to $150 for every activation pack. Okay, next, ultimate packages, 100, ultimate pack is 150. That is the Fast Start bonus that you'll be getting once your friend joined and purchase or invest for an ultimate pack. Any question? None? Violent reaction. Okay, we need to move on. So for example, you sponsored new business partners who availed of the following packages. For example, you have a lot of friends. You have them for 5 starter package. So 10 times 5, you'll have $50. Next, what if builder pack? They have or they choose builder pack. So 30 times 5 is 150 additional. Next 5, ultimate pack, 150 times 5, $750. If you do it like in a day, okay, or in a month, your additional bonus or Fast Start bonus alone is $950 US, which is like this is a daily income. Retail is daily income. This is also a daily income. Next, please. So infinity bonus, we mentioned earlier, what do you call this? Starter is 1 infinity, builder 3, and 15 for ultimate. So this is a simple application for that. So earn $15 for every link point from business owner activation pack sold on your left side and right side of your business account. What if you have a builder pack? You have 7 activated accounts, okay? So one for starter pack, for example, this is delete. the up one, the U. Okay, the famous U. Okay, next, if the lead manages to share the partnership program and two of his friends join also with him. So, for example, they purchase a starter pack each. So, the lead place them in the left side and right side. There is a link. Sante system will read it, okay, automatically that there is a link. So our system will send you a notification that you have a $15 additional income because there is a link in your account. Okay? What if drop down na lang, coach? So what if this is also a daily income? Okay? What if the two friends that you have share the same business that you are into? Are you going to get something from them? Of course, yes. That's why we need to sustain, we need to sponsor, and this is what we call infinite. Okay? What if it's you who invited another one and you put it here, of course, and then you put it on the left and right, there is a link, automatic, you will have an additional income. What if your business partners put, for example, your fourth level, they have shared the same partnership program, and then they purchase, for example, a builder pack. So how much it is? As we said, earn $15 in every link. Since builder is 3, right? 3 infinity points. So 3 times 15, that is $45. Okay, so if you have one link, you will earn $45. Next, what if it is ultimate? Ultimate is 15 infinity points times 15. So you will be having $225 just for one link. What if you have 7 business accounts? The first, your head account, and then the second, the 2 accounts that is down on that head account, and then the next 4 ones down. What if those has links? Just like what happened to me last week. Instead of one link only, I got 3. $45 each. So in Infinity alone, I already got 105. Plus my fast start, which is 30. So just in one builder, because I have one builder on the other side. When we place it on the other side, automatic Sante system reads it. Hey, you have 3 infinity. Okay. So do I need to resist? Of course not. Right? It's an additional income. So 135, I think for 3.65 dirhams, it's I think 400 plus, right? In just 1 hour only. Okay, 1 hour discussion with Mentor Ellie. Thanks to Mentor Ellie, by the way. Next, 10 builder backlinks per day is equivalent to $450 per day, or $13,500 per month. For example, you have 10 builder packages in 1 day. And what if you are getting lazy? You get it for like, no, I will just do it in 1 day. Still, you will have this income. Okay? So this is infinity bonus. Aside from fast start, aside from retail. Okay? Next. So this one is a sample of potential income for 1 year. So people leading people. What example, you have a goal. You set your goal that in a month, at least you have 2. Okay? So if you have 2 in a month and there is 1 day, okay, for example, for our starter pack, you will be getting a $15 per link. Next, on the second month, you share, or your business partners share the same thing, and just like what we mentioned earlier. So on your second month, there are 2 links already. So $30, and you will have a cumulative bonus of $45. What if you do it for 12 months? 2 only, 2, right? And those two aim the goal of bringing two also as their business partners. So potential income for 1 year is 11,505 US dollars, which is equivalent to 41,993.25. This is only fast start. What if you have rich friends, just like Eve and Muhammad? They want builder, right?
Yes.
So builder package is what we discussed earlier is $15 times 3, $45. So 1 month, you manage to share it with your two friends, automatic you have 1 link, $45. In your second month, 2 links, okay, because your two friends shared also, okay? They have 2 links in your account. So automatic $90, cumulative bonus of 135 US dollars. And in our potential income for 1 year, it's not you actually who will do all of this. By just duplicating yourself or leveraging yourself with other business partners that you have, then you will have a potential income for 1 year of 34,550. That is builder package. Overwhelming, right?
Yes.
You want me to discuss more or we will stop on it? Because builder alone, we can go to Philippines, India, or Pakistan already. Okay, next. This is ultimate. This is what I like actually. I am praying for my business partner. So ultimate package is first month we have 1 link. Okay, you shared it to 2 people. They purchased ultimate pack. So ultimate pack is 225, 15 times 15 infinity points. So total is 225. Next month, another 2. Okay, another 4, 2 links. So 2 times 225, that is 450 US dollars. What if we reach as 12? Okay, so potential 1 year income for ultimate is 172,575. If you have a gratuity of more than 10,000 in ultimate, okay?
Yes.
Because as we've said, 10,000, you will get a product value of 15,000. What if you have another ultimate on your other side? So there will be a link, you will get the bonus. Okay, next, you have ways to earn builder bonus. Build your residual income by developing leaders earned from the purchases of your business partners under your team up to the 10th level. If in your company, sometimes we are staying in our company for 10 years or 5 years, but are we getting promotion? No, right? It is possible, but it is a hard-earned one. But here, okay, if you were going to do the business, you will be starting as distributor. And if you share the business, then if you personally sponsor business owners, 3, okay, your pin rank will automatically be a dealer. Okay. Next, what if you shared it with 6? Okay, 6 personally sponsored business owners, your pin rank will be associate director. What if you want to be a director? You want to remove this. Okay, so 10 personally sponsored business owners, director. By the way, 3 plus 3, just like that. It's not like 3, what? I will get again another 6. No. 3, then you will have an additional 3, 6, automatic associate director. Next, plus 4, you will be upgraded to director, senior director, 13, and executive director, 16. And by the way, these pin ranks will be up to you on how you will get it or when you want to get it. So if you want to be an executive director in a week, approve.
Yes.
Okay, share it with your friends. It's like your pin rank, you will work on it. Okay, if you want to be an executive director for 1 month, 1 year, but do not exceed for 1 year. Okay, so this is how it goes. Next. So people leading to people. So for example, we have a simple simulation. You have 5 business owners that is purchasing 1 box of juice monthly. Okay, so assuming 1 box of juice is purchasing by your business partner. You have 16. You are executive director. Okay, 5, only 5 from your business partners who's getting 1 box. Okay, but I doubt it if 1 box only that they will buy. Sometimes they are getting it for 3 or 2, just like that. So, for example, this is your first level. People leading people, 5. Each they are consuming or they are getting 1 barley powder per month. So 5 builder bonus is $1. By the way, this is 10%. Okay, so 10%, which is equivalent to $1. $1 times 5 is $5. That is your potential monthly income for 1 box alone, or 1 canister alone. Next, those 5 that you teach us or who purchase, they also encourages their team or 5 members of those teams that they have. They purchase, so 5 times 5 total is 25. So 25 times 1.50, because on your second level it's 15%. Okay, so 150 total potential monthly income is 37.50. What if you reach at 5th level? Okay, so this is like 625. Actually, it's not you who's moving here already, because you manages to teach us. You manages to teach them, right, to purchase 1 box per month. So 5 times 5, 25. This your second level also did the same thing up to the 5th level, 3,125. So $0.50, 0.50 because 5%, and it will go back to 10% on your 6th level. So don't stop. Okay. Next is the total potential monthly income is 1,980 or 7,227. That is for a monthly income. Okay. Seems like you're not happy with this video, no? Ultimate package should go up. So these are the people or mentors who are receiving or experiencing those perks as well as incentives and income. And this is a real story, actually. This is a real check. Okay, so Mr. Gerald Gallego, a Green Diamond Executive Director. And by the way, this is a performance bonus. Performance bonus is every 3 months, trimestral. Okay, so he's receiving a total monthly income of not monthly, trimestral income of 64,919.76. It depends. It can be higher, it can be lower, but mostly it is getting increasing. Okay. Next, Mr. Johnny Francisco, an Orange Diamond Executive Director, is receiving a total sum of 48,093.43. And by the way, Mr. Johnny Francisco is a first-year high school graduate. Usually in our educational system, it should be like 4th-year high school, then you will be called a graduate. But his earnings, it's like more than a high school graduate. Okay, so next, first year, I mean. Next is Mr. Leonardo Jr. and Sharon Atlas, Blue and Orange Diamond Executive Director, 46,793.57 US dollars. This is in peso, Philippine peso. So it's like millions already. Next, Mr. Joel Luyong, Blue Diamond Executive Director. We have 27,388.97. That is only for performance bonus 3 months income. Okay, next, we have our Sante UAE Elite or Sante Dream Quest. Okay, Sante Dream Quest. We have our Sante UAE Elite, by the way. Congratulations, Muhammad and Elite, because you are in the same room. So maybe next year or after 5 years, you are one of this already, no? Sunday UAE Elite 2021, we have mentor Milet Maceda, the lady with the headband there. Okay. Next, the 2021 Sunday Elites, and we have top 5 2021 global dollar earner. Next, top global dollar earner 2021 in the list, top 6. Mary Ann Ramirez, Diamond Executive Director. We have top 8. Okay, Mentor Eliboy Cadayona, Diamond Executive Director. Congratulations again, because we are surrounded by millionaires. Next, we have, by the way, our top 10, Mentor John Joseph Espanyol, Yellow Diamond Executive Director. By the way, Mentor John, pakita ka naman. Okay, so Mentor John is the one actually handling our training as well. And next, we have our gadget qualifiers. So aside from, if still you are earning this much, of course, it will not go into waste, because there are gadgets that is readily redeemable if you reach particular points. So these are the people or business owners who avail our free gadgets. Okay, next slide, please. Next. Okay, next is our gadgets also. Car incentive. So earlier we discussed regarding house and car incentives, right? These are the mentors or business partners that has their cars with Sante. Okay. Next we have travel. Here in Sante, they are giving free travels. Okay. All expenses paid from hotels, from airplanes, of course, pocket money. I don't know if they are giving it. Okay. Next, you have house and lot qualifiers. So these are our mentors or coaches or business partners, I should say, who qualify for our house and car allowances. So if you are seeing, it's like only 8 in this slide, but there is more, or there are more. Next, bonus computation. So daily, by the way, we still have 1 hour. Are you still okay? You want coffee? Anything? Okay, we will be ending. So daily fast start bonus and infinity bonus. We have monthly builder bonus, executive bonus, diamond royalty bonus, and house and car allowance bonus. That is for monthly. And trimestral, just like what I mentioned earlier, the performance bonus. Then next, how are we going to disburse our bonuses? First, through wire transfer. Next is through commission check. And another bonus disbursement method is Premium, which is the official currency of our Sante. Okay, so if us we have peso, you have rupees, right? Rupees also. So if your group is here, we have Premium, right? Is it right? Or is it nice? It's like it doesn't look nice.
It's nice.
It's nice, of course. Next, what to do next? Be a business owner, so sign up, choose your membership package or activation package, starter, builder, and ultimate. But we are suggesting builder and ultimate if you want to do it as a business. Okay. Next, always use the product and be a product of your own product. Next, name list. Lead down potential customers and business partners. Think of someone who you want to help, business-wise and health-wise or product-wise. Next, training programs. Attend the Engage cycle, webinars and trainings provided by Engage. Better, you have to like the Sante Engage or Sante Engage UA. Okay, because there are a lot of like downloaded presentations there. Next, You have exposed your Sunday business, launch it online and offline. So online, I think everyone is benefiting for the online. Okay. Next. So weekly training or schedule. Of course, if you are a business partner, you need to sharpen the saw. Or I mean, you need to know the products. You need to know the compensation plan. You need to know the business orientation program and everything. So these are the trainings. Next, if you are like, what do you call this? If you are worried, where will you get a great photo, just like what I am posting in my page? Okay, so don't worry because we have Flickr that you can get high quality or high resolution pictures that you can use it in your FB page or any page or social media that you have. It's free. Okay. Next, Sante Barley official website. We have Instagram. We have in YouTube and we have in Facebook, just like what I mentioned earlier. Next, and with that, okay, since this is the end, I don't like to, what do you call this, to end this opportunity without thanking, of course, Philip and Muhammad for joining us. Welcome to Sante Dubai. And then our mentors, coaches, business partners who are here in Dubai. Marami tayo dito. Okay, mga 100. Next, so Sante Partnership Program really produced quality products as well as what they call this business partners, okay, in our lives. So before I end my stint or presentation, I would like to greet all the business partners. I would like to greet my three lovely peoples, okay? Merry Christmas. Advance Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Next, to all our Sante Zoom panelists and FB Live viewers, on behalf of the team, Mabruk, okay, shukran for listening from me and from our team from start to end of our presentation. Okay, so I'm Maria Favor, confident that my grass will be greener in Sante, wow, and advocate of helping people live better life.
Okay, so thank you so much, Maria Favor, for presenting the business of Sante. So we will not end yet. Just give us a few minutes more because to prove you that this business works, I will call on someone who will share his testimony. Successful testimony, inspiring testimony with this business. He experienced a lot good things, not only for himself, not only for his business partners, but especially for his own family. May I call on our next speaker, none other than our coach in business, Coach Gilbert Cedillo.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Thank you, Coach Patrick. So, presentation is clear. Or do you want me to do it again? Anyway, right, so are you excited to earn?
Yes.
Are you excited to achieve your dreams here? Yeah. All right, first and foremost, we want to highlight the presence of our brother. What's your name, bro? Believe. Let's give a round of applause to Believe. From Pakistan, Razam. Right, true enough that our presentation is fairly to each and everyone. If you do it seriously, of course, there is a changes in your life. So me myself, I am not expecting for that huge result in my life. I just want to have additional income because before I'm working as a merchandiser in sales, but to have extra income is okay for me. But you know, Sante is really good. No? The compensation plan that presented by our coach, Coach Maria, is really true. And I am going to testify right now what happened to my journey in Sante. But of course, first I want to introduce to you my life before Sante. Okay? Would that be okay?
Okay.
So we are blended right now, no? We're facing here with our multinational guests, and of course, they're in the Facebook. So I cannot mention everyone. And of course, I want to mention also our coaches here, Coach Catherine, Mentor Eliboy, Mentor Millet, Mentor Trish, Coach Patrick, and Coach Maria. Okay? So let's start. So this is the exciting part of my journey. So first, my job here in UAE is I am a butcher in one of the supermarkets. And ask me how much I'm receiving from 2010 to 2015. It's okay to mention the amount. Okay. My monthly salary is 975 plus 800,000 allowance. So I'm receiving for just 1,775 monthly. Imagine. So I'm a father of four. 2010 to 2015. So do you think would that be enough for my income? No, of course. But I didn't stop there. I want to seek for a greener pasture, and I decided to secure Dubai driving license because they told me, bro, if you have driving license, you can go outside and seek for another job. You will have fantastic salary. So I prefer to go outside when I have my license. License here in Dubai is like what's right? It's like a college degree. When the employer is going to ask you, "Do you have license?" What license? It's not a degree. Right? It's like I proceed to have a driving, even I have a driving skills back in the Philippines, so I secure license, and I go out. So I was hired as an outdoor sales merchandiser. Okay, true enough, my income was a little bit bigger, but one thing I realized, if your income will go bigger, the expenses will also grow bigger. And imagine for the period of time that was 2015 to 2021, how much is 2,000 dirhams? So the value of the money is not that the value of that money is that you cannot spend more for 2,000 dirhams, right? So, all right. So I realized then that expenses is going bigger. I need to check for the parking place. So I need to pay that one. So when I saw my dreams here in UAE, so I'm spending for 2010 to 2021. So I expect I will be get closer to my dreams, but I realize I'm going farther for my dreams. So I post for a while, and I go to church and pray for some opportunity that will come to me. And so, right. So first, I'm seeking for that opportunity, but you know what? Okay. I saw on my Facebook, one of my mentor posted that video of Kuya Kim Machinsa. So Kuya Kim Machinsa is one of the reputed endorser back in the Philippines. So he has his good name. And if knowing Kuya Kim, he will not use her name in some company that without reputation. So I got trusted. I got trust with that company. Maybe this is good, but this guy is stranger to me. So we met only in the social media. But I decided to join because I want to change. Okay. So I think it's very hard. Yeah. So my challenge is how can I do this business if you are an introvert? I'm a shy type person. 5 years back, I cannot manage to stand here and talk in front of people. I'm shaking, really, because I'm very shy type person. So all the characteristic to being a business owner of Sante, it's X to me. So I just I'm wondering if I can do this business or not. But of course, one thing that keeps on my mind is my reason why I want to join this business. Okay? So my deepest reason, my deepest why are my kids. So I told you before that I'm already a father of four. Okay? So they are my ultimate dreams. It's non-negotiable. I want the best for them. You know, one of the 10 basic dreams of a person is the education. Yes, that's my ultimate goal. I want to give them the education that they want, not just the education that I can afford. Okay? So, right. After that, I tried also the product, no? Because the endorser is good, the company is good. I check all is well, but if the product is not, that much effective, so I will just waste my time. So I tried the products. So I'm a distributor who really tested the products. If it is effective for me, effective for my family, no, it's very easy to share to somebody else. Okay, it's very easy to do the business because I really do believe that if you have a good product, business will follow, right? All right. So this is the time when I'm not using barley. I'm very stressed, too much problem. So when I start taking barley, so I gain my strength, my gastric problem, and of course my hypertension. See the difference, no?
Yes.
Become handsome, huh?
10 years younger.
So, hey, say next is along the way when I do this business, I experience challenges. No, there is not, when you're going to do this business, it's like it's not festival every day. Okay, I encounter challenges, setbacks, and those people are, giving bad comments that this is not good. But if I'm going to listen to them, I may get distracted, right? So this is the quotes that I really wanted. When you feel like quitting, think about why you started. I shared a while ago that my non-negotiable whys are my kids. So every time when I think of them, these challenges are very small. This is too small for me because of my biggest why. So if you are having any problem to do this business, just think, why did you start this business? Okay? So a shy type person, without sales skills, really experience this kind of results. So I start talking to several people, not only for the Filipino community. We have Cameroonian people here. We have also business partners in Cyprus. So imagine, if I think about that, I'm very shy, so I cannot manage to do this business. Okay, so the challenge before is, I cannot send my daughter in college that she really wanted because of my small salary. But during the time I started the business, that the presentation of the retail income, the fast start bonus, and the infinity bonus really helps me to send to my daughter for her tuition fees, or for her dormitories. It's really impossible for me to bring her to that school. But with the help of Sante, she's now a graduating student of pharmacy. And she's going to take a board exam like teacher for in coming April. So I was really blessed with Sante because of the decision I made. No, and next is the bonus. This is not my daughter, she's my wife. Okay. So, why am I posting this? That she's already a graduate of Bachelor of Elementary Education. Because there is a sad story behind these dreams. This is one of her dreams that we almost forgot. Why? Because we have already kids. Our priorities is for the kids. Our dreams is for the kids. And our dreams we forgot. We tend to forget because it's really impossible for us. But with the help of Sante, she managed to finish Bachelor of Elementary Education. Right? And she has already taken her board exam last October. So we're just waiting for the results. This December, maybe last week of December or 1st of January, we can see the result if she passed or she want to take again. She passed, of course. Next is, there's a car in this side. So this is not a brand new car. This is a second-hand car, but it is came from my tuition in Sante. So I make a savings for that one because my plan is to leave my job, to quit a job that I hate it. I wake up 4 o'clock in the morning to start my duty and finish 5 o'clock, and then sometimes I'm rendering overnight because of the sales. Sales is very stressful. So I'm thinking if I'm still working or I am still employed with my employer, I cannot buy my own car. But with the help of Sante provided me. It's not a brand new car, but it's second hand that I paid it for cash. Right? And next is just recently, this last year, I sent my resignation and I fired my boss. Boss, no need. Everything we need. I'm spending how many years, then they chase me because they know that I'm going to resign. That's the employment. So, I cannot imagine, no? I cannot imagine myself if I didn't make a decision 5 years ago. So, what do you think is Gilbert right now? But of course, this is not yet the dreams that I really wanted. We will go far ahead, right? But with the help of Sante and the partnership program that we practice, the trainings that we do in the online, so it really helps you. Okay, and with that, maybe I will share some quotes here. We need to work smart before work hard. But for me, it's not applicable because why? Even before I'm working hard, but the result is not there. So what I did, I work smart and start dreaming big, and this is the result right now. All my dreams slowly I achieved one by one because of the Sante partnership program. So with that, take the time of your time. I want to say thank you for coming. And of course, this is your coach in business, Coach Gilbert Estudillo, and I'm on grass. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Coach Gilbert. So we're done with our presentation. We're done with our presentation. So thank you so much, Rasabay and Delete by. We call each other by sound. So thank you so much for congratulations for Coach Maria and Coach Gilbert, and especially congratulations. And thank you so much for lending your time. And this is your twice in witnessing the business. As you can see, it's not for Filipinos. The opportunity is not for Filipinos. It's for everybody. And the reason why we are speaking to you, we present to you the business because we want to share the opportunity of Sante for other nationalities. Yes. The company started in the Philippines. The reason why the board of directors brought it outside of the Philippines, brought it here in the UAE, in the international, so that other nationalities can benefit from it. So thank you so much, and thank you so much for our Facebook Live viewers and to all our Zoom panelists. And let's have a picture. Okay, I will end the live muna. Pwedeng can you stand in all of you in front? Pwede ba yun?
Jerry.
Pero, then I will take screenshot in the Zoom. In the Zoom. Yeah.
Tatayo daw tayo sa harap.
Oh, can you stand all there?
Ang ganda.
Can you stand all in front? The camera is at the back. Yeah, Rasabay, please join them. Yeah.
Fine, fine, fine.
And okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you so much. And then, teka, sama ko. Yeah. Right.
Bye.
Ay, wait.
Yeah, yun yung napakasuhan.
Kasi dyan nandun ba tayo madami tayo?
Come here. Ja, ja. Come. Ja, join us.
Faster, quickly.
Di ba?
Pero yun, hindi pa tayo maganda.
Okay, sa kayo dyan.
Ay,
1, 2, 3. Yun.
Tama ka yan.
congratulations.
Kaya nga.
Galat-galat pa.
Tapos pala kita tatago yan.
Teka, nakalive pa tayo.